Hey, what's up YouTube? This is a review for the ASUS ZenPad S 8.0. I got this because it has the IPS display. It had really decent specifications on it, pretty quick. Now I bought this one on Adorama. This is a E. So there's E, E+, there's like one more, and then there's N for new. So this is a used item. Supposedly the E means that it will be very, very slight blemishes, nothing major. So let's see what we got here. Thank you for shopping. We pay top dollar for trade-ins. Now the primary reason for me getting this tablet was for my drone. I wanted a better tablet for my drone. So I don't think there's anything under here. Oh, there is a couple instructions. Okay, the box is now empty. By the way, the specs on this are 15.2 watts, Intel More, 1.3 gigahertz. It's got a BGN 802.11, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth 4.0, DDR3 RAM, 32 gigs of memory, and then a 2 megapixel front facing and 5 megapixel rear facing camera. Okay, so charger and cable, don't need those. Instructions, warranty card, instructions in another language. So here we go, the unboxing. I'd actually say there's quite a bit of scratches on this thing. I would not say it's in amazing condition. I mean, it had a little goo there. I guess it just needed to be cleaned. I'd say overall, it's in really good condition. It has dual front speakers, Intel 64-bit quad core, TruVivid, and then it's got the 2K IPS display. I'm gonna go ahead and remove this. And it has the Energy Star sticker on it as well. On the top, you have a headphone jack on the top, right here. You got the front-facing camera here. Speaker in the bottom, speaker at the top. On the right side, it looks like volume up, volume down. I imagine this is power here. You have your mini USB and what looks to be a memory card slot, microSD memory card slot on the left side. Now flipping it over, this is kind of like a gunmetal, you know, any laptop, it feels like the same, like the top of a MacBook or the top of any laptop. That's the material you have here. And then you have kind of more of a leathery type of textured material that kind of goes up the side, down the bottom, and then up the other side. There's a couple of scratches in the ASUS name, nothing big. ASUS in search of incredible. Welcome. Input method, English 26 key. Okay, let's do that. Let me connect to Wi-Fi really quick. Connected. Logging in. So now we're logged into Google. Create an ASUS account. Can I skip? Okay, great. I'm going to skip all this for now. Set the time. You get a free 100 gigs of data. We'll do this later. exiting the transfer, and here we go. Here's a fresh boot. It already knows my location. When you scroll down, it goes into trending searches in Google. I've had a little bit of time to play with this now, and I've kind of added some things to my homepage. I've added my Phantom, DJI Phantom drone apps to it. I've added the calculator to the homepage. A lot of this other stuff was default. I added the settings in the Google Chrome, got rid of the default browser. I like to have the camera, my gallery, my Play Store on the front page. You can see ASUS has some pre-installed apps. They have a power saver app, a web storage. This is also referred to as bloatware. They put the software on your tablet so that you use their software. You don't use another person's software, and that way they can keep you on their system. You can add widgets, you can add apps. Here's some of the widgets, mostly clocks and calendars and photos, but you can download more as well. Something that I like to download is I like to download a widget that allows me to edit all this information here. The settings here, you have your brightness all the way down, all the way up. Speaking of brightness, they also have a blue light filter, and so what that does is it turns off the blue lights, which are supposed to be, you know, harmful to your eyes or, you know, cause eye fatigue. So you can go ahead and turn that on and off. You have airplane mode, auto sync, play to send it to a TV, a hotspot. This one doesn't have 3G or 4G on it. Bluetooth, that'll drain your battery if it's on, so unless you're using it, turn it off. Your Wi-Fi, do you want your screen to auto rotate, so when you turn it, is it going to auto rotate or will it stay in its orientation? Sound on or off, location settings, audio wizard. Now this is kind of interesting that this, you can turn it, I guess that turns it on or off. Okay, well that just sends you into the program. Then you can turn it on or off. I imagine it's a little bit of drain on your battery, not sure exactly how much, but you have different settings for your music. Whether you're watching a movie, you're listening to music, gaming, or you're listening to like a podcast, or you can do smart, where I think it senses the best settings for this. It also senses the advanced effects, which is volume-based treble, dialogue enhancement on or off, and then they have an equalizer as well, where you can change all the levels at different frequencies. So it's a cool app. This thing does say, you know, it's got Dolby Digital sound, so that's one of its perks. Calculator. Auto Start Manager, that's an interesting one. You can actually, that's in the ASUS apps, Auto Start Manager. This would be a good way to optimize your tablet. You can see your recently installed apps, like the ones I recently installed, and then the preloaded apps that were already on this, and you could say deny, so that way you can prevent these apps from just automatically turning on or automatically updating in the background, which can often lag the tablet. Here are all the apps. You have your Google apps, which come pre-installed. Your YouTube, the ones I use a lot are YouTube and Chrome, your Gmail, your Google Maps. You got Google Drive, Google Play Music, all the standard Google apps. They give you TripAdvisor, this antivirus, and Clean Master. Clean Master is another way you can optimize it, and then the Amazon Kindle to download and read ebooks. Now you have a bunch of ASUS apps, the audio, the search support, backup. They have their default browser, calculator, calendar, your camera, clock, contacts, data transfer if you want to transfer between devices, do it later, which is kind of like a to-do list. Downloads, that's if you download something online, it'll go there. Streaming music, file manager allows you to see what's on the tablet, gallery, settings, kids mode, mirror mode, which is basically just the front-facing camera so you can see yourself, music, my ASUS, another bloatware thing, PC link, omelet chat. All these are ASUS pre-installed them. I might actually delete a lot of this stuff because I don't use it. So, and then the second page, web storage, weather app, DJI, I installed those. Mini movie, I'm not sure what that is. It looks like bloatware, Splendid, photo collage, Zen Circle, and what's next. So there's your main set. That's your main apps. Kind of going back to the home. Let's go back. Something I use a lot is Chrome, and one way I already installed this keyboard. It's called Rain Drip Mildew something or other. And let's just say you go to Reddit. I have pretty fast internet here, and I'd say it's pretty good. It's not super fast, but it's fast enough. That polar bear went in. And then you can shrink, get bigger, shrink. So it browses the internet fairly well. Checks email fine. You can see your weather. You could just do a straight Google search. Let's try the voice recognition. How to sell on Craigslist, YouTube.
Here's a matching video.
Hey, there's Drew Talks. Let's open it with YouTube.
My name is Drew Patterson, and today we're going to learn how to sell your items through Craigslist.
Who's that stud? You also have, let's go to YouTube. Drone Film 11. Got it. Okay, so we got Starboy. So let's see if we turn it off. Let's go ahead and check out the settings. So you have Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, data usage. There's no data on this one. Maybe you can get it to work. There's Zen Motion, which is things you do when you move it around. Location. There's something called Easy Mode. Like if you're getting this tablet for your parents, maybe you want to try this out, or for a kid. They also have a kid mode as well. But see, it's much easier to use. It's not, if you don't have as many things going on. And then if you want to get out of here, you can go to the settings, go into the setting wheel hog, and then click on the cog, and then click off of easy mode, and that should get you back to normal. Okay, back into settings. It's got everything. I haven't found a flashlight yet though. So it does not have a flashlight. That's important on a tablet. So let's go ahead and do about. So it's Android 5.0, which is Lollipop. This is stock, so let's see if we can update it. Let's see if it updates it. Update. Check for update. So I guess it's up to date. So to take a screenshot, you have to click and hold the recent apps team. So that's a screenshot. You tap and hold that, and it'll take a picture of the screen. So I have all these open. Now I think another test is going to be the camera. So let's go ahead and click on the camera. The camera's pretty cool. You got a lot of different options. You can do video. This is the rear facing camera. You have all these settings for like dark, HDR, effects, GIF, all sorts of stuff. Effects, GIF, low light, depth of field. You even have a timer on the front facing camera. You can do auto, focus, or turn it. Change it, or you can select what you want to focus on. So let's just say we want to take a picture of the instructions here. So here's a photo of what we just took. Pretty good. So pretty good. If you have low light, it's not very good, but most cameras are not good with low light. The front-facing camera. Let's go ahead and rotate this around. Okay, so here you go. You can see yourself in the. Let's go ahead and we could do a timer if you just drag this. Let's do 3. Okay, and there you have your front-facing picture. So not bad. You can save it to favorites, you can share it, delete it, you can edit it within the program. So far this is a very capable device. It's smooth, it's fast. You could do a little bit of optimization. I'm going to make a separate video about that. And I'm also going to show you using the drone because that's the primary reason why I ordered this tablet. I'm also going to order a case too because just in case I drop it, I have a tendency of doing those things. So something to kind of protect the outside. I hope you liked this video. If you could, please like and subscribe. And we'll see you guys next time.